The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
No, don't let.
Just get drunk and it goes from there.
We'll take care of it.
All right,
the whole
but
thing. Just get drunk.
Speaking of which, you are on prayer.
You got to pray. Nice.
Dear Lord, thank you for rooms full of sweaty men all the time, every day.
Yes.
And
The words right out of my brain.
the nonstop sweat that we all are collectively experiencing together in this beautiful, lordly summer of 2012, forever and ever. Amen.
Yeah!
Okay, all right.
Everyone's dying this summer. I love it.
People
Ernest
are dying.
B9, man.
Boosh.
Ate the fucking
Oh
casket.
my god.
Also, like 7 people were shot over the weekend.
I know, 63 shots fired.
It's
Not
that
the
McCarran
best
pool,
aim.
man. You got to stop trying to cool off.
It's the piss in the pool. All right, who is everybody here? Molly, we got Molly Nuffle sitting in for Jackie Zebrowski.
Molly Nuffle.
Henry Zebrowski. I'm dating and hating.
Holden
Dating and hating.
McNeely, don't do it. Never stop believing, bitch burger.
Yeah, because if you stop believing, you fucking stop.
What's in a bitch burger, Holden?
It's when you slice just a small fucking labia.
And put it on a burger bun.
Put it on a burger.
What happened to you? You were just great, and then you just got destroyed.
I'm done, man. I did Top Hat earlier. I gave it my fucking essence. I gave it my everything, and now I'm just like, round table what? Round table who?
There you got it back. That was good. Okay. And then, of course, the other fella.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Barnett.
The only talented person here, Kevin Barnett. I am Ben Kissel. We got Jared, not Jared Logan. It's Logan Cunningham. Come on.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, brother.
Kevin, does your hat say knee hurts?
Knee hurts.
Why? What is that?
I got a lot of injuries, man.
Oh, is that a personal knee hurts
Yeah,
thing?
It changes every day. Sometimes his eye hurts. You wear hats that says eye hurts.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
I
got
just
a
thought that was
serious-
like a brand that was because but you have it because your
Nah,
knees
it's just
hurt.
pain, man. I got
All
a
right.
series of pain hats.
Who made you that hat?
Lids.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lids.
Yeah.
Is Lids a person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lids is a wonderful hat store. that
Lids.
makes
He's this
great
man.
hats.
He doesn't have a head. It's just a big hat.
Yeah, that's the thing.
His name's Lids.
He does other things too. He got me scorpion poison.
That was really
Yeah,
great.
a little vial of scorpion.
That's
poison.
how you were able to make love to your mother.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you get immune to the poison.
Yeah. I make her half dead, and then I fucking have me ways.
Well, your
Holden,
skin's looking great.
You didn't specify which labia earlier. You know,
No.
there's 2 different kinds.
Let's see. Okay, hold on, Marcus. We know Marcus is here with some news stories, but what are the 2 different kinds of labias?
Menorah and Majora.
Are they
Isn't that
Jewish?
also- I
It
thought
sounds like
those were
something you have on Hanukkah.
Constellations.
No doubt.
Menorah means small. That's
Oh,
the
I don't like
inside
those.
ones.
It's
And
like an
Majora are the
artichoke.
outside ones.
It's like an artichoke, right?
a lot like an artichoke.
It's like an
yeah.
alien's mouth.
Now, are the menorah inside the vagina?
No.
Is it a menorah?
I don't know why
Minora.
I'm saying it.
Minora.
Minora.
Minora. Okay,
which
so
one's
it's a
the
tougher time
Kuska?
getting a job.
Which one's the nakikach?
Minora sounds like
more
you're.
Jewish words.
Minora sounds like they belong to you. Minora.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Molly, please tell us more about your Nora.
Minora are there's the inside ones that are.
Your Nora.
All right, we're on
I'm
Minora.
trying to
I
say
hate your
describe your
crooked
vagina
grin,
to
yeah.
us.
Who's on
but
first?
The thing about vaginas is that they're all pretty much similar. So
Yes.
my Nora are not that similar than other people's Noras, but I'm just saying
But
that.
your Majora is different than other people's Majoras.
No, the Majoras are the same too. It's just
I don't know. I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
Some of
just
those gals
talking-
got real drippy drapes. I'll
Is
tell you
it
that
like
much.
how like rainbows can be different shapes, but they're made of the same colors?
Interesting.
You guys have probably seen more vaginas than I have.
I have seen 8 vaginas. Yep, absolutely.
I've seen many. And I will say, yeah, the goopier one, the one that's more like cheese.
Ugh.
That's what I'm making burgers out of. Goddamn.
That's nice. In the summertime, Molly, like I get nut sweat. Do you get pussy sweat? Does it actually get sweaty in there?
Well, I ride a bike, so
Constantly, huh?
yeah. If you ride a bike, you got to be a little careful.
You got to really joyride it. Put a dildo on there.
But it's not like I need to cover myself in
seen
powder
that.
the way that I understand men do.
I mean, I'm most certainly covered in powder.
You powder
as we
up.
speak.
You powder up.
I have this stuff called silk underwear from Lush, and it has got chunks of aloe in it, and it smells like mint, and it smells like rosemary, and I rub it on my gunch, and I rub it between my butt cheeks.
No, what's your
and it's really
gunch?
nice. Oh, it's the no man's land between my balls and my asshole.
Oh, interesting.
Otherwise known as the road to perdition.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Also
I'm covered
known
in
as
powder.
the grundle.
The grundle,
Or
the goinky.
I guess the taint as
It's-
well, right?
Yeah, or
Many
the
circles.
the snag. They say you can call it that.
the
Yeah.
biff meats.
The biff meat.
yeah.
I sometimes put it under my penis, and then you could also put it, if you're a man with breasts, you could put it under your breasts.
Well, look at that.
Y'all are making fun of me for saying there's 2 different types of labia, and you got like 100 words for the same body part.
Well, yeah, because it's like Eskimos with snow. Yeah, it's just something that's very important to you when you sit on it all day long and you mind it.
It's a part of the male body that I try to never ever come in contact
Oh
with.
man,
no women
I've
have.
I've had ladies give me the fucking touch and pull.
A taint job?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They take the tongue.
I am not that free.
They take
You
the
don't
fucking
need
reptile.
butts.
Yeah.
This is
I'm never spread eagle in any sexual situation.
No, definitely not. Nor am I. KB, you got a double
They're
standard
not-
here. You're letting chits fucking tingle on that
Not my
untreaded
butthole,
territory.
man. I don't do butt stuff.
But the
Taint
taint
is
works.
close enough.
It's the space.
Oh my god.
It's like it's like saying I don't eat at McDonald's. I just go through their drive-thru.
What do you put stuff in and on? Space, man.
Dude,
People
that's
go and
ridiculous.
rent space. It's the
More
fucking
shit
space.
touches your taint than touches your asshole.
Not
Yeah,
if you
man.
wipe front to back.
Yeah.
All right.
If
No,
you
we're
know
not
that there's
ladies.
gonna-
That's what ladies do. Men don't need to worry
You get
about
shit
Yeah,
in
they
your
do.
pussy
If you're
you
gonna
go.
have a girl with her mouth on your taint, then you're gonna wipe front to
Fucking
back.
give
Well,
it like
I have
this
a
little,
new,
like, reptile tongue. like, on
Jackie
there.
gave me a portable bidet, so I attach that to my toilet, so I don't even need to wipe it.
How is that going for
Is that
you?
just a sonic
It's
brush
fine.
toothbrush?
It's sort of like that.
What do you do with it?
You put it on pulsate and it shoots water up your butt.
Oh wait, you're serious?
Yeah. Oh,
Was this an uncomfortable gift for your sister to
Yeah.
give you, knowing
What-
where it's going to go in
What
your
I
body?
have is I have this little rug underneath the thing that after I do that, I just rub my ass on the rug like
a dog.
Like a
Yeah.
dog does.
Yeah, it's really great.
like a sad, ashamed dog who just
Yeah.
shat in the house.
Yeah, and then I powder it down and I rub it again.
So Henry's morning routine involves both a bidet and an extreme series of powder.
I'm like an 18th century lady of like of the court.
It's really
half
amazing.
an hour long routine. It's
I do it real fast. I'm doing
Sure
4
you do.
things at once.
Where did she get? Is that like in Sky Mall? Where do you get one of these?
I don't know where she got it.
That's great. Yeah, don't even bother finding out.
No.
It doesn't matter as long as you have it.
She made it herself.
All right. Speaking of wonderfully
Yeah, it was
clean
made
taint,
out of like old macaroni and spray paint.
that's nice.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even.
It's a
it doesn't
trained little dog.
Yeah, exactly. I was
just
going to say it's like
spits
a
water
macaroni
out.
donkey that you just fucking rub on your asshole. And, it's really great. Awesome. Okay, Marcus, give us a news story because I'm disgusted.
A 4-year-old boy crushed to death by a 6-foot tombstone that toppled on him in a cemetery was trying to make other children smile for a photograph.
God, why do I agree to do this fucking show?
This is so great.
Who's that?
It's
Tombstone
comedy.
Is there not a single fucking sadder way for a child to die than being crushed to death by a tombstone?
For a laugh. Like, oh, the kids are going to love me now.
You know
That's
the
how I'm
saddest
gonna
part
die.
is the tombstone.
What?
Ernest Borgnine's.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
So you
rest
know it
in
was a
peace,
big
Ernest.
one. Yeah.
And you know what he was doing?
Shaped like Airwolf.
You know what he was doing when he what he was pretending to be?
A zombie.
Little leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
What asshole has that big of a tombstone?
Here, I'll tell
You gotta
check
have one.
Oh,
Here,
look at this kid. This kid looks like me when I was a boy.
check out this kid.
Oh, he was so cute. He is dead now.
Look, he's so funny too. You could see that he was the funny fat kid.
That's
He
the
was
picture.
definitely trying to get the laughs.
Oh yeah,
It's
look at
a
that
nice
nice picture.
family.
Dead,
Oh, why do
dead.
they have so many pictures?
That's how he died, right there. He's dead.
Glenwood.
Actually, this is the
Glenwood
cemetery that
Cemetery.
he died in.
Nice.
This is great. Well, these tombstones are huge. And how did a tombstone fall on him? I mean, aren't these things like implanted in the ground relatively deep?
Sometimes that's why
not
your
really.
parents yell at you about horsing around.
Look at these.
tall, skinny, top-heavy fucking tombstones.
Yeah.
That's true.
Designed to kill small children.
well,
Shouldn't
these
be
are
playing in the fucking graveyard.
Well, these are very old tombstones. And the older that a tombstone gets, the more it gets wiggled out of the ground
Sure.
just by the elements.
But that's why I preemptively strike and just knock the graves over.
That's a good
That's what you
move.
gotta do.
That was
That's
what
a
you
huge
did
amount
when
of
you were a
vandalism.
kid.
I was
Yeah.
just in a I took a long walk sometimes during the day. I am not what one would call an employed man.
No.
And so I walked.
That's why you got so much time to powder your balls.
Yeah.
Exactly. I got plenty of time to perfect my morning ritual.
Man of leisure?
I went to. I'm a scholar. I'm a man of the mind. I went to a cemetery the other day. There's a cemetery near my house. I live in Queens, so there's quite a lot of cemeteries.
Right.
And I just started. I was like, "Fuck it!" I started walking around. So it's like I did like this an hour and a half walk around the cemetery.
You're like, "Fuck it! I'm going to use these feet that I have and these legs that I got."
Yeah, I'm getting out there. Oh yeah, I'm going to take a little Richard Scary walk around. And what I've discovered is the wrong thing to say to a family when you happen upon a funeral.
Right.
Is like, my bad. You know, it's like I saw them all like sitting there, and I was like walking up, and I realized I was like, oh.
Were you like licking your fingers as if you were about to eat
No,
something
I was
fresh?
just
You're
like,
oh, a new one's going into the ground. Oh,
I'm
good.
sitting there with my fucking like trap them shirt that you have, which is that bloody woman with the thing on, and I got my
Love that
Batman hat on.
Right.
And I fucking walk into the middle of a funeral.
They're like, either that guy's a total pervert or a director. We're not sure.
The only thing that would be better if you had those shoes that kids have, those high tops that light up when you walk.
Oh, that's great.
Do they sell them for older men?
I think if you have small enough feet, you can buy them for kids.
Yeah, they sell them for those freakishly large children, so I think you find...
Oh, the nice, like, the orthopedic LA lights.
Yeah.
Love 'em.
I'm gonna get some.
Absolutely.
But I feel like that would be one more thing that I wouldn't want to see a stranger have at a family member's funeral.
It's just too pleasant. It's too nice.
I
It
just
goes
felt
against
like-
all the dress code.
I felt like the wacky neighbor. I felt like Newman.
Do you feel
But at
like
a
they-
funeral, yeah.
Right. And were they burying a large casket or was it a small casket? Do you think it was a child's death or grandparents' death or a
No,
mother's
the casket
death?
was already down. The people were just sitting kind of crying, looking at the thing.
I'll tell you what, you
So it
should
was a
have
sad
just
moment.
gone with it. You should have just walked up to the closest gravestone you could have found and just gotten to the fetal right in front of it.
Right.
Just, like, fake wet.
I know how you're feeling.
What I should have done was run and jump in the hole, be like, I can save him.
Yes.
Just like open up the casket, and start like pumping on the guy, like, live, damn it, breathe.
You just walk up. Did anyone hire a professional mourner?
Anybody?
Oh, like the Italian women in The Godfather.
It's not a bad move.
Or
Take that.
honestly, just be like, I was his lover, and I'm finally...
Yes, he was gay. He was 7. Yes.
He loved electric shoes.
You could take some of that powder off your taint, blow it up into the air, and pretend like you're a shaman. Do a little service.
Like Mary Poppins, just reach into my ass, pull out the powder, throw it up, and then disappear.
Ooh, that's another good way to get out of anything.
You mean run away slowly.
That's not bad.
Tripping over tombstones.
So, if you're the parents of this kid who got killed by a tombstone in Glenwood Cemetery, are you burying him in Glenwood Cemetery, or do you bury him someplace else?
Absolutely not. You're burying him in the fucking pet cemetery.
You're not burying
Oh yeah, you want to have him come back to life. That's true.
what you do whenever a child dies if it's under 5 years old.
Oh,
You
okay.
go and you bury it in the pet cemetery.
You're not burying him at all because now you hate tombstones. You got to
Right.
cremate him.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because
I mean, you could just roll him up and then afterwards, after he's all flat, you could draw a map on him and you could hang him in your fucking study.
I'll tell you what.
What? Like a topical map?
Yeah, you could
Little
also
bumpy.
You could also just throw him off a
Topical,
bridge.
That's true.
Yeah, you could throw him off. I think at some point, then you're at fault legally if your kid dies and then you throw him off a bridge.
We just feed him to a bunch of crows.
What you're
You
gonna
know, the actual
Maybe.
law of that it's called improper disposal of a
body?
corpse.
even if you got permission to I want to throw my young child off of the bridge.
Right. He just loved to jump off of the bridge.
He loved to jump off bridges. If you're on a first date and you're like, let's walk across the bridge, and you're a regular person walking across the bridge and you see a family chucking a small kid off the bridge, that's
You
gonna
immediately
open
ask for papers.
Yeah,
May I see documentation this is legal?
Papers,
If it's on the
please.
first day, be like, yeah, baby, you been on a date like this before? Nah.
It's wild.
Yeah, one of a kind. I told you.
You also have to put the kid in something like a little kid pinata, like a little kid.
Oh, that's a fun thing to
pinata
do.
or something like that.
I mean, could you just make the kid the pinata?
A sarcophagus is what you're describing.
What I would do is I would take that kid and I would fucking find a Mitt Romney campaign van and hide that dead kid in the back of the van frame.
Good move.
Murder the kid.
Good fucking move,
You
my
could use a
friend.
dead kid. You got a dead kid. You fucking that's permanent evidence. If you need to get rid of somebody or you need to get somebody fired, you got a dead kid to just kind of plan on.
It's
I
one of the
think
best
that
things
is-
you can plant.
That a legal term is definitely permanent evidence. They use that in the courtroom all the time.
That's permanent evidence. Says, look at the Empire State Building.
I'll allow it.
I mean, you could also you could cut the kid's up, send out his fingers individually, his toes individually. I mean, you could have 15 to 16 great little gifts and packages that you could send out to random politicians.
I know this
fuck
guy.
over a lot of people with one corpse.
I met this guy in Atlanta who's got a big box of Groucho Marx's teeth, and
Get
that's just
outta here.
cool to see.
Are they really his teeth?
He says they are.
That works for me.
It's human teeth in a box.
Okay.
Now, I knew a guy that said that he had the bone fragments of the family of Tsar Nicholas II.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he got him. He said that a man got them in the basement where the Romanov family was murdered. During the Bolshevik Revolution.
I'll tell you what. Whose bones would you want to have in your house in like a secret?
Oh
little
my
place?
God. That's a
Aleister
list.
Crowley would be kind of fun.
What's the
bones
one?
to
You can
have.
only have one. Aleister Faulkner?
P.T.
Oh.
Barnum.
P.T.
Oh,
Barnum.
okay.
Oh, I definitely have Farley's bones.
You'd have
Chris Farley's
bones?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have
Chris
you ever
Farley
seen-
bones and put it and dress his skeleton up like Matt Foley?
Right.
That's fucking amazing.
I'd say Charlie Chaplin.
want?
Any bone.
Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin's a fun bone
Chaplin.
to have.
Yeah, with a derby hat.
I'm gonna go with Woody Allen.
All right, he's not
Dead.
I'll take his bones.
Okay.
I'll have his bones living or dead.
I bet you if you just go to the bathroom after he's taking a big dump, he probably shits bones at
I'm
this
sure.
point.
Let's
So you
make
can
a
probably get some out of there.
Facebook poll and get enough people to sign a petition
Find
saying
out.
that give you the bones.
Yeah,
What
what do you
about-
just give Holden your bones?
I'll tell you what. Whose beating heart would you keep in your
Well,
house?
Kevin,
Wait,
whose
Kevin,
bones
whose
do you
bones?
want?
I mean, I was gonna go with Will Smith for similar reasons that Holden said. Is I would just take them, but also, I am patient and I want to be smooth for a lifetime. I feel like I can get that through that nigga's bones.
Definitely. Will Smith is a charming gentleman, Scientologist.
Yeah.
Bones for days.
Then
Yeah.
beating heart.
Whose beating heart do I want? Just rip out of their chest?
Oh, just to have a heart in some sort of like formaldehyde that's also hooked
In a
up
glass
to some
case
sort of,
you can see.
Oh,
it's
man.
So it
pumps
keeps beating?
constantly.
And if your
Keeps beating.
guest that you're having over hits the secret compartment button and ends up in the room, he fucking freaks the fuck
I gotta
out.
get John Starks, the best New York Knicks player of all time, one of the
Good
greatest
choice.
shooting guards.
Yeah,
Give me that
good
sweet
choice.
ass John Starks heart.
I'll tell you what. I'm going Napoleon.
It's a little hard on Napoleon.
Hard. Absolutely. tiny.
John Wayne Gacy.
I'm never
choice.
coming to your house.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No one will ever come.
Farley and John, that is one chubby bunch of skeletons and hearts.
Oh yeah.
Two fat guys are.
These are my inspirations.
I think that you just have Farley's bones in his heart already, don't you?
Yeah, in my body. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go with Karl Marx. Political
Get on all
theorist.
these old guys.
Yeah.
Wow, comedy existed past the 1950s. You do know that.
Karl Marx was the man who talked about communism.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Groucho
Yeah,
Marx.
you're
No,
you're
no, you
confusing
don't
your
know
Fuck
anything.
Karl Marx.
I'm gonna go for King Arthur.
Okay.
I mean, there's still there's a vote out on whether or not he was technically real. but-
Merlin, then.
All right, sure. Yeah, all right,
That
fine.
heart will age backwards, which is fun. Turn into a little baby's heart after a while.
All right, speaking of
Well, Kevin.
oh yeah,
The T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Okay.
That's a nice big heart. And you can, I think you can
electronic heart,
actually, you can
which
eat that heart. You can
Yeah.
definitely eat a T-Rex
All
heart.
types of uses for that heart.
I have never had heart. The worst thing I ever had was a liver off of a fucking duck. Foie gras.
I love liver. I love a big fat.
It's not good. It's the filter. It's full of human shit.
No,
or
but that's
duck
what
shit.
they only feed it the most richest of foods and make it big and fat. It thinks it's the privileged duck. It's walking around thinking it's a happy, fun duck and everyone's taking care of it, and then you
I
just
love-
eat its
I
organs.
want you reincarnated right now, sucking down a tube full of fucking shitty oats as a duck, and just be like, "Oh, I love
For 6 months, you're living like a king.
one thing that I've learned, I've been reading this demon book. One thing that I've learned, the one organ out of humans that demons love above all others, the liver.
Makes sense.
There's one Japanese demon. How he kills you is he sucks your innards out of your asshole.
Great.
Cool.
I'll tell you what I would go for: boner veins.
Hey, man,
Boner
suck 'em down.
veins.
Suck 'em down, man.
That's
Suck
a
out
good
the
name.
blood and then you chew on the veins.
That's a good magician's name.
Whose heart you want?
Bona veins.
I got to pick a heart. George C. Scott.
There you go.
That's a great one. Yeah, he could yell at you all the
Exactly.
time.
It'd be great. I can't believe I fucked up that Karl Marx thing. I feel like I'll apologize for that later.
Yeah,
All right. But anyway, there's a whole story about somebody eating body parts. and cutting
there's
shit
a whole
off.
story. A 40-year-old man in British Columbia with a split personality has been accused of the brutal murder and dismemberment of his 54-year-old flatmate after police discovered parts of the victim's body in a new Westminster apartment. Ernie Allen Hosack allegedly
Ernie
killed
Allen.
Ernie
Nice.
Allen, real good one. Allegedly killed his roommate of 1 month, Richard Fallardo.
Wow, they hated each other immediately.
Yeah.
1 month.
And
That's
proceeded
quick.
to chop him into bits, placing his thumbs, anus, scrotum, and testes in the freezer, his headless torso into a suitcase, and left his skull near to a busy freeway. The two men had shared the attic apartment at 14358 88th Avenue in New Westminster.
14358. What kind of address is that?
They
Canada's stupid.
Well, yeah. Before Hosack is supposed to have killed Fallardo, and when arrested and questioned by the police, Hosack took on an alter ego claiming to be his dead grandfather.
Genius!
Who said about his actions, "You could call it murder."
So he kept the anus, the lips, and what else?
The
scrot.
Anus, scrotum, testes, and thumbs.
Listen, bro, murder's just a frame of mind, man.
Yeah, dude, think about it. I mean, he kept all the fun things that you could nail onto a torso and kind of fuck, right? If you put those things on a mannequin, you almost have a real person
Or you put in
there.
a big can and make a really cruel game of Yahtzee.
That's
Thumbs?
true.
I feel
Lips.
in his list of things that he kept, thumbs are the like one of these things is not like the other, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
all the other are private parts. Really.
I bet if you put those all into a maraca, it'd be a very interesting sound.
Sounds great.
Macarena.
It's just a bizarre choice to keep those things. I feel like the lips are very easy to get rid of. That one fella ate them on the last episode. That's a good way to do
Maybe
it.
he liked getting thumbed. Maybe
Yeah.
that's sort of
Yeah.
a thumb up
Yeah.
the ass.
Ah,
was
yeah.
Well, just-
And if you freeze it, I guess it'll be...
Sunday tea for him.
I just think it's also one of those things when you like you're dismembering a corpse and you look at things and you're like, man, I gotta keep like some of this shit.
Right.
You
what
can't
do
stop.
What
You
do I
can't stop.
take? But it's like more like
And it was like one of those hoarders
I'll take some of
episodes?
this, and I
Right.
guess I'll take this, and I guess I'll take his balls.
I mean, I guess
because
based off of our last thing, what are you taking, Henry? What are you going to take off the corpse?
off a human corpse
Yeah.
if I was keeping souvenirs.
Yeah, your trophy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, if it's a lady, you keep the tits.
You got to keep the tits. I mean, depending on the size of the
If it's
tits.
a lady,
but
you
yeah.
have the tits.
I'm going to keep the Minora.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say that.
Majora, the minor.
Remember
Yeah,
How many
educated you
days
guys.
will it last?
I just feel. I wish
I got
there
to
was.
suck all the juices out.
I'd also like keep the belly button and cut out a hole where the belly button is and go like like anytime people came over.
Can you like pickle it? Can you like pickle body
You
parts?
can pickle anything. Yeah. You can pickle anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll pickle that shit, and I keep an eyeball.
My
for sure.
My question is, how do you cut out and keep the anus?
I think that's what I was thinking. A scalpel. You got, but I mean, the anus is long and weird.
That's what I was
You
thinking.
know how like
Yeah.
you cut open the top of a pumpkin to
Right.
take the top? That's what it is.
No.
you just stab it around in a circle.
I know, but the
and
anus
then
is
you
like this
cut
big
it
long.
around.
It's like a fleshlight. It's this huge fucking
Yeah,
tube.
you just yank it until it comes out.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm not keeping any fucking anuses.
No, that's
I don't
yeah, you
swing
never.
that way.
All
you
right.
know?
Nothing gay about you, dude. I would love to see if it was like body parts hoarders and there's just somebody with a whole bunch of bodies, but he has to get rid of some parts of the bodies and keep other bodies, and he just has emotional breakdowns, like when they try to take out an elderly woman's newspapers, you know?
So you can also keep a feet. You keep the feet and put sneakers on them, and just like try to
Kick 'em
convince your
around.
friends that
That'd
they're
be
getting
fun.
followed by making like tracks on in the dirt.
Funny feet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do the funny feet prank on your buddies.
The more I read about this
Attach it to
guy,
a potato.
the more I love him. Arrested by police, Hosack gave police a chilling 12-hour performance during
Performance?
which
I had a dream.
Wow. I mean, this guy might be a murderer, but he's goddamn amazing.
during which he assumed differing personalities and expressed, quote, grandiose delusions, offering advice to save the earth, claimed he knew the secret of light speed engines, and offered to terraform the earth.
That's amazing.
What's terraforming?
Terraforming
You don't need
is
to terraform
we don't
the
need to. We're already terraformed.
Is it
terraformed is taking a lifeless planet and making it livable.
They say that you could do it with Mars. There's actually
Yeah.
a big.
Yeah,
they're talking
think
about.
they found some fucking weird ice up there.
They got ice.
They got bizarre
Y'all
ice
think we
cubes.
now some whiskey? We got ourselves a couple cocktails.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it Richard
buddy.
Jennings that does all the impressions? The Shatner? Richard Jennings?
yeah.
Is that
No,
him?
Kevin Pollak.
Kevin Pollak. That's basically just, it just sounds like a Kevin Pollak
Yeah,
performance.
he should,
He's just
this
like
guy should
in and out
test
of
for
characters.
SNL. This guy's amazing.
It would
He
immediately
recited
cast
the
him.
entire, from memory, the whole entire like series finale of Voyager.
But wait, do
That
we
would be
think
amazing.
maybe he was reciting something for 12 hours so that like somebody else could hide some other body he dismembered, right?
Yeah,
like
and they forgot about the lips in the
episode.
freezer.
They
Yeah.
hide his like his embarrassing Carly Mae Jepsen album collection.
Carly
you know?
Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
You said Carly Mae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Webson.
Carly
I never
Rae
heard of this
Jepsen.
beautiful man.
Call me maybe.
Oh, okay,
and also
baby.
Titty Hound.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is his
yeah.
follow-up.
Butt fucker's delight.
And you know what, guys? It gets even better.
Hell yeah.
When he alluded to a different personality, police requested to speak to it, and Hosak's voice grew deeper, and he said he was deceased grandfather called Ernie Gucci Gucci Coo.
Oh, that's a very nice grandfather.
Ernie Gucci.
I would do anything to have like a police tape of the police officer who was just like, all right, let's talk to the other personality.
Yeah, let's see him.
All right.
Bring him out. We're gonna beat him up too.
Hosak's Ernie Gucci Gucci Coo voice informed police that the body parts, quote, were sent to different places in hell to be torn apart.
See, this is what I'm saying. If we lived in a time where it was like priests were like cops, he would have got off scot-free and he would just be possessed and they would do exorcisms on him. That's the cops they're too smart for this guy.
Informing.
All right. Good to know. I'm just saying, if he is possessed, I mean, he's a prime candidate for an exorcism. That's all I'm saying.
Informing the investigating officers that the victim died, quote, faster than he ever thought possible, the voice said that his grandson saw him, quote, snap his head like a twig. He said that Farado's thumbs were removed so that he, quote, won't be able to meddle in anything.
That's that's the thing, man. The human thumb. It's needed.
That's why I took off the thumbs.
Yeah.
No
We'd be
meddling.
fish without these thumbs.
Yeah, he can't give thumbs up to nothing.
Yeah,
That's what I was going
Now
with.
I
He'll
have
be negative with his
now I
middle
have to
finger.
delete my Tumblr meddling thumbs.
That's the thing, you also can't be a film critic anymore. So
Yeah, that's a
important to sort of
problem
cut
for
out.
him. Yeah.
That's
No
probably to
thumbs.
him, though. It's like a really corny joke. He brings his friends over. They watch movies. You know what I think about this movie? And he throws up the two thumbs.
Throws him up or spikes him down.
Fuck yeah, Ernie.
What do I think of this movie? I don't know. Let's leave it to the thumbs.
Or instead of liking something on Facebook, he just takes a picture of the disembodied thumb and then posts it on the person's wall.
He just keeps like putting it against his laptop screen. You know, it's like,
Like-
come on now, come on, thumb.
Take a computer.
Show me likes.
Why is he Foghorn Leghorn?
It would be a fun house to go to.
Come on now, show me likes, laptop.
I'll say I like this baby picture.
I like what you got to say about
It would be
me,
a fun
Rob.
time if we could do like a ceremony with real life human things, though. Human fingers, human thumbs, human butts. If we could just figure out a way to get a hold of those things, I think we could summon the devil.
I think we can get a hold of those things. I mean, we're going to lose a piece of our soul, but we can get them.
I don't think it can be ours, though. It has to be a random stranger.
You gotta
I'm
kill
saying-
somebody who
Yeah.
nobody will miss.
For a second, I thought Marcus was just suggesting that this is a field of bodies in this very room that we could harvest.
Oh, no, I'm never going to kill anyone I love.
You can, at least not
I
in
love
this
all
room.
you guys.
Yeah.
Good, thank you, please.
Nice to be Marcus.
Who would you kill first if you had to?
In this room,
At this table.
Holden.
Yeah! Fuck
So
Holden.
fast. Count death of the cowman, first of all. I can't believe this.
So fast.
Immediately.
What is it about Holden that makes you want to just murder him and rip his face off and take his eyes and put him in your freezer?
You know, he actually makes a good point. Ben.
Why? What the fuck did I do?
That's what happens, man. If you
know
judge
what?
your
Now
snap
that
judgment.
I think about it, I've always wanted to kill a lady. So,
Hey.
Molly?
You just want to kill everybody.
I'll tell you what, can I be hugging Ben while you kill him?
Okay.
You know what? Please kill me. If he ever hugs me, kill me.
You want
That's
to
the
feel
nicest
your
thing you
death
can do.
wriggle.
Free hugs.
But
Coming
still,
up.
Logan, I don't really work with you on any projects.
He's a very talented man. A lot of people love him. If he goes missing, everyone's going to know. They're going to come after you, Marcus.
Yeah, no sequel to Bastion if
Yeah,
you get...
I mean, his hair is very cool and distinct.
That
It is. It's beautiful.
But on the other hand, Kevin, you've sent a lot of hate towards me over the years.
Kevin's knee already hurts.
I mean, I'm in a lot of pain.
I could put you out of your misery.
Just finish the job.
But Henry,
We've been friends though.
God,
good
I
friends.
can't kill this man. I
What?
can't
Oh,
kill
kill Henry,
Can't
please.
kill the world's most smiley man.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't kill
I am
any of
recording
guys.
you driving in a car, by the way, very soon, Henry. It's going to be great.
Oh, my driving in a car?
Yeah, man,
That's
it's
the
amazing.
thing, you know. You just if you wanted to fine, I want people to know the real me. I do. Yeah, you get to know me.
Did you get a little bit racist?
That Michael Richards
You don't
rant
get
sounds like a fucking goddamn Carrot Top
No,
performance.
no. But it's all done with satire in mind. I'm a satirist.
In a car.
I'm a modern Mark Twain.
In a car alone.
Regular Jonathan.
No, I just call people dykes
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot.
All
No
right.
matter what your sex is.
Y'all want to
yeah, it
hear?
doesn't matter.
Y'all want to hear a bath? Y'all want to hear a bath salt story?
Yeah, let's hear a bath salt story.
A new mother has been charged with smoking the powerful synthetic stimulant known as bath salts 2 days after she gave birth, while still in the maternity ward of a central Pennsylvania hospital and violently attacking staff.
Cool.
Carla Murphy of Altoona is charged with aggravated assault and various drug counts for allegedly stripping naked and beating staff at the Altoona Regional Hospital. Hospital police had to be called to subdue the 31-year-old after she stripped, rolled around on the shower floor, and was unable to answer basic questions posed by the staff.
Did I give an example of a basic question?
I think one of the basic questions is, where are you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
at
are you
least
there? I'm in a rolly room.
To be fair, she did just give birth to a Prometheus squid baby. So, I mean, there is. You know.
No. Here's a picture right here. Check her out.
Oh, it's a beautiful baby. I will say, kudos for her.
And here's the father.
Oh, look at that.
He has been charged with giving her the bath salts.
Cool.
None of these people
Baby
look
looks
like
like
they were
water.
on bath salts.
Yeah, they all
like-
look very normal.
In that they have
normal.
full faces, you know?
Yeah.
Usually drug addicts are all like,
Who
weird
says
and
you
gaunt.
stop being cool when you get married and have kids?
That's the thing, man.
You know?
We're just going to be the same, baby. Like half the kid.
Come
we'll
on,
get
baby.
right back
yeah,
to our
we'll
old
smoke
ways.
bath salts for whatever fucking reason. Even though it could even be coke, we could even smoke coke and not do what you're gonna do.
You can smoke anything. Human remains. You can smoke those.
Who the fuck chooses to smoke the bath salts?
People who
You
want to
could
have a good
smoke-
time, man. Roll around naked, beat up nurses. It
You
sounds
could
fun.
smoke anything. You could do any other drug and have it normally sort of regular time.
The last
Well,
place you want to
listen,
be is a
man.
damn hospital, man.
the first
But
place you wanna
have
be.
you played the game Rampage?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what that feels like in real life?
Exactly. Smashing up fucking huge buildings. It sounds awesome. It looked like that baby was healthy, though, so I feel like she took 9 months off of bath salts,
Right,
which
she
kudos.
wanted to treat herself after 9 months off.
Well, some people want a martini, some people want a joint. She wanted bath salts.
I mean, they gave her Halidol, and it still didn't calm her down. Which Halidol is an extremely strong antipsychotic. It's supposed to knock you out completely.
and make your dreams go away so Freddy Krueger doesn't attack you.
I've heard that.
Yeah. That's the thing. So what's going to happen? Are they taking this kid away so soon?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
they're taking the kid away immediately.
That's
Good
the problem
for the
with,
kid.
That's the problem with Ben, though, and Freddy Krueger is he comes and visits with a drink, and they just end up hanging out and getting stoned and drinking a
That's the
bunch.
problem. We just get along too well.
He
Well,
hadn't
they-
killed me yet.
Well, they went to the mother and father's house. An inspection of the residence uncovered drug paraphernalia, including needles, aluminum foil, bath salts containers, and a
Aluminum
broken glass
foil.
bottle with brown residue on it. Aluminum foil, that's meth.
Yeah,
okay.
but aluminum foil is for fucking hot food.
It's also
to put it in, to put it in the thing. And the brown liquid in the thing could have been maple syrup.
Stuart, his live-in boyfriend, or Stuart, her live-in boyfriend,
maple syrup. That sounds delicious.
told how he was aware that Murphy had been addicted to Blizzard, the street name for bath salts, or MDPV, but thought that
Why
she
can't it
kicked
just be
the
ice
habit.
cream?
Blizzard.
Or yummy,
And,
yummy,
by-
yummy, yummy tummy goodies.
And by the
Razor's
way-
claw.
By the way, Blizzard is spelled with 2 Z's.
Cool.
It's
yeah,
normally
that's-
spelled
yeah,
with
that's how
two
it's
Z's.
Yeah, it's normally
Normally
spelled with
spelled.
2 Z's.
That was only 1 Z.
No.
No, it's 2 Z's, buddy.
You were not.
Thank God you're not a weatherman. Or am I right?
I'd say. I'd say. Well,
Bath
that's
salts,
great.
or as it's known on the street.
I mean, I
kosher
guarantee you,
salt.
the baby was conceived in a huge amount of love, though, a lot of passion.
Yeah.
They were probably fucking for 36 hours straight when this thing was made.
Yeah, and it
Ben.
seems like nudity is really the common thread with bath salts. It seems like
Yeah.
almost 100%.
But you are aware with the Miami Zombie, not on bath
Not
salts,
on bath
just
salts.
on
Well, the
weed.
reason why they say the nudity thing is because you feel like your insides are cooking.
Right.
So you take off your clothes.
Little
because
barbecue.
You're, like, freaking
I understand that, man. It's fucking hot in July. I just take my clothes off as soon as I get in the house.
It is.
Me too.
Yeah.
out. What's the thing? Well, Jackie was explaining to me that your mother bought tighter clothes for you when you were a child so that you wouldn't take them
It
off.
would be harder for me
So
to
it was
take
harder
them off.
because you were always taking your
What are
clothes
tiger
off.
clothes?
I had 2
Tighter.
leashes on me. I think I told this story. I had a 2 leash. I had a leash around my wrist and a leash around my waist.
But I didn't know the clothes taking off part, that you took your clothes
Yeah, I would
off
take
too
off
much
my
in
clothes.
public, so she bought you tighter clothes so it was harder to
Yeah.
take off.
Yes.
Your mother's a smart woman.
She's a smart
When
woman.
Henry talks about the leashes, let the record show that he's not smiling at all. He's very serious.
Yeah, it was really sad.
You were
Yeah.
treated
You
like
gotta
King
stop
Kong.
running
Yeah.
away, man.
I wanted out. I wanted freedom. I wanted to be real. I wanted to live on the
Run
rails.
into traffic though, get hit by a car,
I was a
immediately
young
dead.
Jack Kerouac. But now I like things to be stable.
Right.
I'm a homebody now.
Less on the road, more just
Yeah, I
at
don't
home.
need to run no more.
On the couch again.
No. That's why I leash myself to the couch.
You've internalized the leashes. That's very sad.
You're like those. Remember
All my
those
dreams.
Yeah, is that not like a sexy thing for you now? Is that like a little fetish?
Absolutely not.
You like to
Oh,
get
come
leashed
on,
up?
man. Sounds hot.
Leash
Not
it
your
up,
mother?
dude. Bring
I'm
a leash into the
claustrophobic person.
bedroom.
I don't like having things tied around me.
Remember those big purple monsters you used to get that had chains all over their hands and their legs?
Yeah.
I love those big.
My Real Monster.
My Real Monster.
Real
And
Monster.
You were literally a real
I
monster,
thought you were
Henry.
talking about like a horrible dream you had.
No. I never have horrible dreams.
No,
That's a
it
beautiful
was
dream.
it was a big fat thing. It had that long plastic nose.
Loved it.
Oh,
That
that's
was my.
that
That
thing.
was my.
that's they made shoes based off of that, and they called it racist. Yeah.
It was.
Why?
That was.
No, that's
That was
recent. That's something
completely
else.
different.
No.
Oh, the
Nikes
Adidas
with
shoes.
shackles
The
on
Adidas
them.
shoes.
Yeah, that was
Those
kind of.
It was like an S&M
They were a little
grimace, basically.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go around the table? Are you going racist on the Adidas shoes?
Yeah.
No way, they're based off of that thing. They're based off of that monster.
My Little
they're
Monsters
not.
from
They're
17
They are.
years
You
ago,
know, talked
23
about
years
how
ago.
they're the same color.
Now that I think about it, God, they looked.
They're
they looked
based off of
exactly
the My Little
The
Monster.
designer said that it was. He was like, "Yo, it's supposed to be My Real Monster."
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not racist.
No, I don't think it was racist.
Yeah,
I see how it was.
Just see one
misconstrued
picture
perhaps
of a
as
black
racist.
man wearing them
Yeah,
and
no,
say it's not
exactly.
racist.
You know
anymore.
when that shoe comes out, it's all black people lined up. Black people lined up to get shoes with chains on them.
So symbolic. Shackled
It's
to
a
the
sad
Nike.
statement for
sold
society.
by white people selling them the shoe, putting the shoes on them and stuff. Them all walking out in a line out, just like I love
No,
these
the
new
shackles
shoes.
aren't tight enough. You have to get them.
Right. You know, once you put these shoes on, you can't take them off.
And all of a
you're
sudden,
mine
they
now.
all know slave spirituals by heart.
That's nice. It comes with a whole informative packet on them.
Well, they just hand out. Yeah, they hand out sheet music as they walk
Right.
out.
Well, no, the sheet music flows through the shackles into the body.
Man, these blacks are really being kind these days. I love those new shoes.
Kind.
These are nice blacks, Pam.
They are not. The way we're talking about this, we're saying these shoes are magic.
Yeah.
They're cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
like Bagger Vance.
Well,
had
we're
those shoes
saying
on.
slavery was magic, which it was.
That's the one sad thing. I was watching Ancient Aliens. They were talking about the pyramids, and they just refused to believe that people worked really hard to make them because they're like, well, it would take people years, dedicated of their lives to make those pyramids. Or aliens did it. And it's like, give the credit to the slaves.
Maybe
the
there were like
slaves,
a
if they
million slaves doing
There's
it.
so many slaves died
goes-
making those. Just like, give the credit to them. It wasn't aliens.
Your slave goes somewhere in like Egyptian heaven, just like, God damn it, we still ain't getting any goddamn
no credit for this aliens now? When have you ever seen an alien?
I love you put on a black voice for Egyptian slaves.
God damn!
All Egyptian
What do you want?
slaves
What do you want me to go like?
Richard Pryor.
When I was working with them and they would giant blood, I
That's
knew that
even worse.
my
That's
blood
even
was
worse.
smeared for
That's
no
just worse.
reason.
That's just
Yeah.
your terrorist
Rakasha, what? Oh, I know. I've been making this triangle. I make a big triangle for the goddamn pharaoh to be buried in.
It's nice.
Yeah, you just gave my girlfriend 3 reasons to hate you.
Oh, we're
That's
talking
not
about it.
bad.
Said it's
She's
satire.
Each
all
word
satire.
more racist than the last.
Yeah.
Slave, pyramid building, cab driving, bodega owning.
Trying to make it in America.
All right, next news story. A 70-year-old woman accused of hacking off her husband's genitals has been ordered to stand trial.
Good.
I saw this, I think.
After an hour-long hearing
You
with
only
the
read stories about women cutting men's penises.
Yeah.
They're good stories.
You know when I talk
You have,
about
like
feminist
you have a
blood?
Google alert.
It's just stories about dicks getting chopped off.
Oh, of course. Her name is Virginia Valdez. She faces up to 9 years in jail. She was arrested at her Palm Springs home in December
Did
after
she cut his nuts off?
after she allegedly attacked her 62-year-old husband's genitals with a pair of industrial scissors.
Well, you gotta go
Take-
industrial.
Take a look at this woman.
It's like Jeffrey Lebowski's nightmare.
Oh,
When
look
he was
at it. She's a
tripping on
penis
fucking-
cutter.
The nose tells it all.
She looks like she could literally
nose.
be anybody's mom.
She's
very
72,
nice.
you said?
62.
Oh, 62.
I just for some
good
reason
for
immediately
62.
think of like Quint's speech in Jaws, like the head, the tail, the whole damn thing.
Do
She's
we
like
know-
looking down in that picture, like she's looking at his genitals in her mind.
Exactly. She hates his nuts. Did she cut him off? Did she actually succeed with the amputation?
Well, the man called the police after his wife's brutal assault as he screamed with
While
pain.
she was doing it too. Yeah, he's like, she's hacking it. She's hacking my genitals.
There goes my left nut.
Stop! I'm calling the police. Why
I'm
won't
on
you
the
stop?
phone.
He tried to stop the bleeding using bathroom tiles. What he told an operator, bitch tried to cut my dick off.
Oh, he's inappropriate, though.
Yeah.
Don't swear, sir. Okay, no reason to curse.
I'll talk to you when you calm down, sir.
And he's wrong. She didn't try. She did.
So she cut both of them. Must have huge nuts. Mine
But
don't
she
have
did not. She did not succeed.
She didn't.
I almost feel like that's
so much
worse.
worse.
Just standing around with fucking half hacked off fucking dick and balls. Oh man, shove a tongue up my taint. That's a terrible disorder.
Those are the worst days.
You sound like a cable. He's like on Fox News.
I should
Absolutely.
buy Morgan Stanley stock.
I'm sending a tape out to Fox after this bye. I'm gonna get a copy of this, send a tape to
Also,
Fox.
shove a tongue up my taint is the new, like, kiss my grits or whatever. Shove a tongue up my taint.
Tongue up my taint. Valdez had been massaging the intimate areas of the victim, such as his testicles and inner thigh, when she stopped suddenly, telling him she was going to brush her teeth.
What?
But instead,
Oh,
so
she just
suspicious.
got crazy.
That's a
She
red
just
flag.
overloaded on the
That's a red
nuts.
flag.
But instead, she grabbed a pair of scissors and savagely cut at her husband's penis and disfigured the victim's genital.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
man, that's so scary.
Man.
She
They
made
been-
him hard first?
They had been married for 32 years.
No.
Do we have any idea why she did this?
They had been married for 32
Yeah, I
years.
know, but I mean,
Because it was there.
their relationship couldn't have been that bad if she was going down on him after 32 years.
My bet, he never went down on her.
It's
And-
disgusting. She is 62 years old.
Didn't hit that
you
fucking
can't
tongue
be
on that
going down.
minora.
Yeah, she got tired of it. She
That's
was
true.
She was like, you know, I'm always massaging your fucking inner thighs.
Ugh.
You never do it for me, and
Right.
she just snapped.
I'll
And
tell you what, too. If your
I
tongue's too
honestly think that
tired,
could be the most logical response.
if your
possible.
tongue's too tired, give her a nose job. Rub
Give
that
her a
nose in there. Yeah.
I'll bet that he never, ever, ever got her off, and I'll bet that she just got so fucking tired of it, and massaging his inner thighs which is a weird thing to do.
But what if it's also like he didn't DVR The View? You know what
Yeah, I
It
mean,
could
that's the
also
thing.
be that.
I don't know. It could also be a thing where she never did either, and there was one time she was like, oh shit, this is great. And then she pulls out some scissors. You can't trust these hoes to date. None of them.
They're going wild. They're going absolutely bonkers out there with the scissors and cutting off people's nuts.
Who's going bonkers?
This
You are,
chick,
Molly.
man.
You are!
I
You
mean,
and your balls
Tried to
You can't-
justify this bitch cutting
I mean,
this
I'm not
dude's
against-
nuts off.
What?
No, it's fine, Molly. I'm on your side. Fuck the guy in his
How
nuts.
often
They're probably
is-
gross nuts to suck on.
How often in the news do you hear stories of sexual assault against women? There's like 2 stories of guys getting their dicks cut off
But rarely are
in
stories.
history.
Men don't usually cut off women's
Yeah, you can't cut
majora
off-
or
There
minora.
are a lot of those stories. We just don't talk about them as much.
No, yeah, because women get their clits cut off, right?
Well,
Yeah.
But that's
overseas,
a part
yeah.
of
That's
religion.
That's a
though.
cultural thing.
No,
you
but
know?
I'm just saying
That's
that
like
violence.
wearing
It's
floppy
disgusting,
hats
though.
or
It's
like
bad.
men wearing like
and
kilts.
when that happens in that town, it's beautiful. It's a great. It's a
I don't know if it's beautiful. It's a bad day on garbage day.
Violence
I'm not-
against
I don't
women's
mean-
bodies is quite normal,
Yeah.
but violence against male bodies is quite by women.
You just want to get a bunch of Amazons together to cut a bunch of men's dicks off.
Well, domestic
I would love
violence against men is highly underreported.
Yeah, no. And see, this thing though, whenever a dude,
I'm
whenever
sorry,
a dude,
I'm sorry.
Molly, you're right, by the way.
You are right.
So
I'm
it's
just-
fine.
she's right, but like whenever a dude beats up a girl, everyone, myself included, like that's disgusting. The dude's a monster. He deserves to die. All this shit. This girl just cut off this dude's balls for seemingly no reason. You're just like, well,
I mean, she was
he
sucking
probably
on
didn't
a
go down on
man
her.
ball.
No, and it's true. We laugh when guys' dicks get cut off. It becomes a joke, which is not nice. And I overheard a conversation on the subway once between 2 guys when one guy said two like friends, and one guy was like, "Yeah, man, she's real mad. She said she was gonna cut my dick off," and then his friend said, "All right, but she's not really gonna do that." And then the other guy goes, I don't know, man. I mean, that one lady did it."
That's the
It's
thing.
true.
You never know.
It's like that's how I was
It's out there.
afraid
It's
of
like
after
once it's
out
9/11.
there.
When you fly one plane into a building, it's just like everyone's gonna start flying planes
Everyone-
into the
I mean,
building.
Right.
You got one dick out there saying it's like one you
Chop,
know,
chop.
you got choppy chop. It's gonna start coming. Man, the fucking sword of Damocles is falling down on us guys. People are gonna start coming
They're
after our
the,
dick.
next thing you know, they're the featured fucking cuisine on MasterChef. It'll be disgusting. Or Iron Chef. It's one step.
One more thing to bring it all full circle. The man has hired Gloria Allred, who was also hired by the
Lorena
girlfriend of Rudy Eugene, the bath salts face eater.
What a fun job for her. Which she has a great living.
She's blowing up right
Very
now.
profitable
She's
year
like the
for her.
Ghostbusters of defense attorneys.
She really
And
is.
now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
I only take on wacky cases. Yeah, this segment is called Apology Accepted. We all need to apologize to someone else here on the table. I think everybody's prepared with their apology. I'll start. I'll get the thing going. I'm going to start with a bonus apology. I'm sorry for the segments. I apologize. So we've been working hard.
Not accepted.
Sometimes you got to get up for work the next damn day. You don't have time to fucking think it's
This
some solid
apology's taking a
segments.
fucking turn. He started as a genuine apology, and now it's just got all.
And that is the thing. This brings us to our rules. If it's a passive-aggressive fucking pussy apology, you're going to get fucking negative 500 points. And if the person who you're apologizing to does not accept your apology, you're going to get some fucking point falls there. You're going to have a hard time penalized with the points. Let's get serious here. Let's give meaningful apologies. I will start. Ben.
Oh, yes, Holden.
I apologize for I have smoked your weed while you were asleep or whatever.
I really wish that he hadn't
Took
said that.
some of your weed.
This is going to start a war.
I just know that he smoked my weed.
He had it out on the table, and I didn't do it today. He had it out, and I didn't
you did do it today, though, because you said, I didn't. No, because you said, I woke up this morning, and Holden said, oh, Ben, I just want to let you know, I didn't smoke your weed. And then he stared at my weed, and I was like, puppy, want a fucking bone? Puppy, want the weed? All right, have some weed. You fucking asshole.
You could have said nothing, though. I would have been fine with it. I already smoked some of the... There was weed left in the bowl, and I smoked that weed, but I didn't smoke
Not
it today.
accepted.
But there have been times where I've found the weed, where I've gone into the fucking room of darkness and shadows and found a cluster of nugget, and I've smoked it. I apologize. Ben, I'm so sorry.
That is fine. Apologies, don't bring my weed back.
Ben, you gotta hide your weed better.
That's the thing.
I used
I'm
to live
sorry,
with
I trust my
alcoholic
friends.
roommates, and they would, I would hide my hard alcohol in my underwear.
I hide all my Coors Lights in your underwear. Very interesting.
All right, so Ben, apology accepted?
Unaccepted.
All right, negative 200.
Yeah, fuck you, Holden.
Damn.
Woo! Feel good,
man.
All right, who's next? Logan?
I will go next. I'm apologizing to Marcus, my good friend of some years now.
Many years.
I think 5 years ago, even this very weekend, I think, when you were living on McDougal,
Yes.
I vomited all over your floor. And I feel really bad about that.
Apology accepted,
Thanks
sir.
very much.
You know
Wow,
why?
that's nice. Apology
you know why
accepted.
apology accepted?
Why is that?
Because I don't remember that at all.
That's good. That's good.
Great. That's perfect.
Perfect.
200 points.
200 points.
Damn
All
it,
right,
man.
good.
That's
Good,
great,
good,
man.
good.
All right, who's next?
I want to apologize to Henry.
Yeah?
Yes.
What about?
Well, the thing I'm
Be
sorry.
wary of his.
Why?
You seem to have a lot of trap doors in the things that you say.
No. You have a very attractive sister. And I'm not saying that I masturbated to her.
Man, you fucking asshole.
But here's my apology to you. I apologize to you for thinking about your extremely hot sister, but always keep in mind that it's your fault because, you made her that way. The way you fed her.
Henry?
So I am sorry that you have a hot
This
sister.
is what I'm going to say. First of all, I'm going to admonish you for saying I created her because she did that to herself.
Well, she's a beautiful woman.
That's fine.
And I miss you, Jackie. Come back to the program.
Hey!
That's fine.
No, Molly, it's fine.
It's nicer to sit next to Molly than Jackie just because Jackie's my sister and Molly is Molly.
Of course.
I'm going to say that I tentatively accept your apology. No, because he said the words. He actually, as much as it makes me want to throw up out of my nose.
It's gross, yeah.
You did say the words that you come to think of my sister while you think of
I did one time.
While you think of my sister.
Tentatively, by the way.
I don't know.
That's fine.
Tentatively, definitely. I mean, it
He says
has
words.
a
It's an honest. That's an honest thing, and
Yeah.
so I accept your apology.
And your mother.
Right, fine, what are we doing,
And
Marcus?
inject after your mother.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hear everyone's apology, and then at the end,
You'll give the scores.
I'll give the scores.
Who's going next?
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're a Roundtable listener and you've jacked off to Jackie Zebrowski, please let us know as well.
Somebody
If you've
has
ever jacked off to any of the Zebrowski,
Definitely people
Well, I know that Sadar is jacked off to me, our good friend.
Very nice.
That's really
and
disgusting.
I will say,
What if you started but didn't
what a
finish?
perverse, horrible woman. What if? Oh, it's a man.
It's a man!
That's a man.
What if
It's a
you
man.
didn't finish?
What's that?
What if you never finished?
If I never finished what?
If
you
you
start, but you don't
started
finish.
if you started jacking off
To Jackie
or Henry,
or Henry?
But
Don't
didn't
tell him
finish.
that.
And then you
I'd
don't
rather
finish?
know that
Oh,
somebody
finish the
Finish.
finish
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
definitely
job.
can finish. Yeah,
worse.
definitely.
It's an insult if they can't finish.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, who is our
It was literally over a joke that she said that I thought was very funny.
Who is our next apologist? I can't deal with that anymore. Who is our next apologist?
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apologize to Logan for not introducing myself to you before the show started.
Oh, wow.
there you go.
Hi, I'm Molly.
graciously accepted.
Wow,
Happens
look
all
at this.
the time.
Love is in the
Good.
air. Love is in
All
the
right.
Go
air.
have sex with
If
each
you brought
other.
Logan home to your parents in beautiful Ohio or Iowa, would they like him?
You were close and then you made it. Iowa. Yeah, my parents aren't. I don't know. They're not racist. If that's what you're asking.
No, no.
You ever fuck the black dude that looks like Logan?
You ever do that?
Not one that looks like Logan.
Oh, but you have
Wow.
fucked a black dude.
Two.
Oh, wow.
Now you're counting like they're just
Interesting. Like they're
animals?
numbers.
I'm
They
hurt.
don't even have names. I fucked one and then I
Where
fucked
the
number two.
shackles?
She's
I gotta
making
go
a quilt.
semantic
That's
stuff.
ridiculous. It's
She's
ridiculous,
putting a
Molly.
quilt together.
I'm building a chain across.
Henry, who are you
America.
doing it to?
Okay.
Should be me.
You? Fuck you. No, because I wouldn't be able to apologize to that because I would never sincerely apologize for shitting in your toilet. All right?
Midnight-
Henry did shit in
The
our
man who
toilet.
shits at 2 in the morning, and then we're like, "Wow, that's a weird time to shit." Oh, keto.
Fuck you. I'm allowed to shit whenever I want.
He's
Sometimes you
freaking
gotta,
out at us,
I'd
like-
like to hear
And then he
people say-
left.
People
I don't-
do, yeah, I
Henry is
left.
at our home at 2 o'clock in the morning. He takes a big dump. By 2:03, he's out
Knowing
of
the
the bathroom. By
toilet's
2:04, he's out of
fucked
the
up.
apartment.
No. I was there for some time.
That was foul, dog.
I shat.
I don't.
He's
Yeah,
the phantom dumper.
No, I'm not the
does
fan.
it and he leaves.
Sometimes you just got, and your toilet doesn't work.
Yeah,
so
that's the
sometimes-
problem.
So I said,
okay.
It's fine.
Apologize.
No, that is me not apologize. I did not apologize.
No, you just do your apology.
That's unforgivable, man.
Fuck you. Fuck all. Fuck life.
Big dump.
it's
But
not
then the funny-
accepted.
No, I'm thankful
I'm
that
like
you did it because Holden
Magneto.
was dumping
I don't care.
cups of water.
I'm Magneto with dumps.
It's not accepted anyways. You're not apologizing.
Good.
It was
All
great
right,
to
Marcus.
watch Holden
All right,
manually
I just
flush
want
it.
to. I want to apologize for saying, Marcus. I want to apologize truly for saying inappropriate things to you and your girlfriend last evening.
Whoa!
Last
what
night?
did you
Yeah.
say?
Wow, what did you say?
Why is everybody apologizing to me for things I don't remember?
Good. We're fine.
You're an
What did you
alcoholic.
say?
No. I just said something about it. We were all taking pictures, and we were all just talking about taking nudie pictures together in the thing. And then I said, "I'm sorry for I'm being inappropriate."
That's
Well,
fine, Henry.
well,
the
that's
shit
a-
was so much worse
Well,
than
that's
that.
the thing is that you can really never say. Oh, now I remember you saying that, and I remember
Unforgiven.
the next thing that I said to you was, "You can never say anything inappropriate to me and Nikita, because
Very
we
good.
don't really give a shit."
Okay,
Yeah.
You
good.
didn't even
Yeah, I just
commit
wanted
an
to.
offense.
Sorry.
We're apologizing for nothing.
People, Henry.
Okay, good.
So apology not accepted then, and we can.
Unacceptable.
Apology completely accepted.
Very good. All right, good. All right, good.
Hey, yeah. So far, you're the only one.
I know I'm the
All
only.
right, so-
Kevin, please.
Kevin, you wanted to apologize to me?
Okay, yeah, man, this has been tough because I feel like I don't have much to apologize for because I believe, for the most part, me being here has enriched your lives. But
I felt the same way about what I was going to do.
I will apologize to you, Ben, for
Thank you.
for being way cooler than you and also calling you fat all the time. Now, I know that you are fat, and I know that I am cooler than you, but I can't just be doing both of those things all the time, so I got to drop one of them, so I apologize for doing both.
Well, I don't know how to take it because it personally hurts my
when
feelings.
you put the ball in
It
his
hurt-
fucking court, man,
it
you're
just-
gonna. That's what it is. You're playing his ball game.
It just hurts the feelings a little bit, but then again, I just respect the reasons that you apologize because that's the same way I feel about everything. It's like you've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong. People are worse than us,
Yeah,
but then you're better than me.
yeah.
Oh man, this is a doozy. I'm not going to accept it though.
Yeah.
Well, before you even said that you weren't going to accept it, I already gave him a negative 300 because it was passive-aggressive bullshit.
Yeah,
What?
passive aggressive
Passive
apology.
aggressive. That was
I
an
don't know.
honest moment, man.
Was it?
That's about as
He was
honest
apologizing for
and
being better than me. It
heartfelt
was kind of
as
not
I
good
can
impression.
be.
That was
Not
very
good
real.
enough.
That was very real.
It was real.
I'm trying to be a human being for once.
That's true. That's true.
So what do we do? What are our totals here?
I mean, I
Alright,
feel like I
here's
should
our-
win because mine involves love.
Well, here's We're going to start at the bottom. Kevin, negative 300 because he doesn't accept it. Holden, negative 200
Thank you.
because he doesn't accept it.
I didn't accept neither of
Yeah, he
them.
accepted nothing. I shouldn't have apologized to him.
Molly,
Yeah.
198.
Yeah, also, nobody apologized to me, and whenever I come on this stupid show, y'all yell at me.
Shut up!
Deduct points. Deduct points for being a woman. 150.
All right. That's still a good score. That's still a good
All
score.
right, I'll take it.
Logan,
I'm sorry.
200.
Just because it was to you.
Just wait. Henry, 201.
All right. I accept.
I guess you haven't figured it out, have you?
I haven't figured anything out.
You haven't figured out.
He hasn't been
Won.
listening to what you were just saying.
Did I win?
You won. 200.
Wow.
The best apology.
Everyone's so happy. Well, I feel like one of the biggest, nicest guys around. This is wonderful. I so rarely
See
win.
what you created a monster.
Everybody loves me. I was the funniest one today. I'm the winner at the end of the show. Molly wants to fuck me, and Kevin's so nice to me sometimes, too. All right.
That's really weird.
I never said I wanted to fuck you.
You don't want to fuck me?
This is weird that you won.
Yeah, with best most
Kind of ruins it when I win. Everyone wants me to lose.
No, he was plotting this the whole time. That's why he didn't accept nothing, because he knew if he did, whoever else was doing that would win.
That's true.
This was his shit.
You know what? Kevin wins.
Barnett, I like that. What a champion. All right, Molly Nepple, thanks for being here, Molly. Henry, thanks for being here, Logan.
Thank you very much.
Logan, can you do a Bastion voice for us?
What do you want me to say?
Tell Kevin that you think he's a raging homosexual who loves cocks.
Don't do that, man.
Do it. Do it.
Think about our people, man.
I can't do
Don't
that.
think about your...
I can't in good conscience.
All right, say it about me. Say, Ben,
I'm
you're
not
a
going to do that
big...
either because I like you. And that's not even a bad thing if it were true.
Yeah, exactly.
That is really
Logan's right.
exactly. It's not an insult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Describe Molly's beautiful visage.
Visage?
What does she look like?
What she looks like? Oh, she's got some nice
This is loaded.
auburn hair. Catches the light so pretty. And she got the piercing blue eyes that make you think about yourself and the things you've done.
Damn, dog. My nipples
My
getting hard.
Nora is really getting wet right now.
I had to take the fall for fucking Kevin.
I don't know. Holden McNeely, thanks for being here, buddy. As always, Kevin Barnett and Ben Kissel. And then, I guess, Eddie, hope you're having fun in L.A.
See you in heaven, Eddie.
See you in heaven. He died.
I hope they have fucking baloney in heaven, because if not, you're gonna leave and go to hell. aren't you, Eddie?
wherever there's
Fucking
baloney.
big fat Ed. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking ice cream in his fucking pockets.
He is fat. All right. That's the program. We'll talk to you soon.
Molly, thank you for putting up with all of this.
Last podcast on the left.
Kevin's like, think about our people, and they're like, do it to the girl.
That's the thing.
Do it to describe how beautiful the girl is. I'm sorry.
It's nice. That is the nicest
You're
thing you could have
beautiful.
said.
Tried
That's
making
true.
it up.
Rather
to you.
than calling the men faggots, you called the girl beautiful. That's very nice of you.
Wow, Molly. Well, I don't think we accept those
Unbelievable.
words.
Never again.
Unbelievable.
I wasn't being sarcastic. I was being
These
sincere.
hoes today, you can't please them.